So we're looking at the S&P 500, the Nasdaq 100. We're going to go to those charts, right? But if you're a day trader, you need to be looking at this because Powell said today, inflation is still running well above target, but it's moving in the right direction, right? The best thing we need to do is to tread carefully, right? We need to think carefully about the next steps and how we're going to approach what's happening and how they basically are approaching new data coming in. We're going to go more over that here in a second, right? You look at the S&P and guess what? New 52-week highs, right? I read a lot of you comments down below, right? I've read a lot of them. I believe it or not, right? And you know what? In after hours, you're at more highs, right? Just more, right? I read a lot of those comments. And all the people that are trying to side with this bear idea, what's the point of fighting the trend, right? On this channel, our personal goal is to make money in the stock market. That's it. That's all we care about. We don't care which direction. We just like to make money in the market. And that's what we're going to do on this channel tomorrow, the next day, and the day after that. So before we go into that content, I ask you to do two things. Consider liking and subscribing every single day, Monday through Friday. We're making videos for you. On Sunday, I try to get like a broader long-term view video out there for you guys. So make sure you're staying tuned. Also, too, the Twitter link is down below. So make sure you're checking that out for all of the trades, things we're doing there as well. The Discord link, I'm sorry, we're completely full. We're booked. We're packaged up. No more room there, right? It's like Jesus when he was being born back in Bethlehem, right? There's no room in the inn, right? But we still got this little shed out back, right? We got Twitter. We got the website for education. We have the TikTok going now too, where we'll go into that later, but like that's more of the vlog and what's happening there. But if you're looking and you want to get a little edge on your trading, check out Chart Prime. The link is down below for all of our levels coming in here, the new volume indicator and the script as well for the screening on these new stocks. So make sure you're checking that out. Now let's go into the market, right? We gotta attack this thing right now, right? I'm trying to hide this on here so it doesn't clutter this up. Okay. Number one, the first thing, IWM. What have we been saying? If you don't believe me, I want you to go look at previous videos. Whole week in last week. Okay. What has been the green light signal? I'm talking F1 racing, green light signal, go, 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 right? It's been IWM. If we look back at the daily chart, what has happened when we've mounted the 200 SMA? I'll give you a hint. Good things, ladies and gentlemen. Good things. Well, today you don't just break it. Your rocket shipped off of it, right? It's looking like Falcon X. Elon Musk is shooting us off here. Absolute major break. That's what you wanted to see. Now, ideally, you'd like to see a retest and a push up. That's where we'll get to that here in a second, though. From there, the S&P, you shot up. You've been playing catch up. And we mentioned this in yesterday's video. Sector rotation. And I believe that's what's been taking place. I believe tech has done a lot of the heavy lifting. If you look here at the Nasdaq, you had probably one of your best recoveries in a long time, recovering up. The demand level, just so you know, this demand level was also on Twitter 2 days, or it was a day ago when we started coming into it. As you can see right there, coming right into demand. It was not a surprise. Supply and demand is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. You bounced 2 times. You had 2 opportunities, okay? So this is what's happening, in my opinion. Tech led the way. Microsoft, NVIDIA, Apple. I can go on a laundry list of names, right? Meta led the way. But this week, it's been Dow. This is the Dow daily. While the Nasdaq has been sideways, the SPY has been sideways, Dow has persevered. Dow has dominated, right? And so that's what you're seeing. Breaking local highs back in July and summer. It's actually more bullish than the Nasdaq and ES is right now. Just, hey, someone had to say it, okay? That's what's happening there. And so when we look here, it gets my loins. I'm saying my loins all the way up to my belly button just starts shaking, right? It just starts shaking because I'm pumped here, boys and ladies and gentlemen. MILFs and DILFs. We are excited here, right? I'm the DILF, by the way. That's Papa. So what we're looking for here is you want to start seeing that rotation come back into tech. And I do believe this week we start to see it happen, right? We already saw it happen with cloud. Remember, we talked about CRM. Boom. We called it down here. Boom. Shakalaka. Go look November 9th on the channel. Go look on Twitter as well. Boom. Okay. There's a sector that I'm going to tell you right now that is absolutely ready to explode. Okay. Now, also, I want to let you guys know I'm going to have a tweet and I want you to go do this later on, right? Actually, I'm going to post it right now. Okay. I'm going to post this right now. Go comment on this, which stocks you want me to cover. I just posted on Twitter. If you want me to cover it, it'll be there tomorrow morning. I'll be on a plane. So tomorrow I'll have it all posted early in the morning. Okay. So going into the market, I'm going to tell you the great things happening. Now, someone when we talk about gold, gold's break. I mean, gold has not broken highs, just to let you know. You're still sitting at highs, but it looks really good. But oil getting demolished, rejecting the 200 SMA, probably wants to go down towards 60, 68, 66. The 30-year yield breaking the 2022 high. Very, very good for the economy. The 10-year yield getting destroyed, going to the 200 SMA. The dollar, fake out. Congratulations, bears. You played yourself. Getting destroyed. So going to next week, I like the upside. I got to be very, very clear here. Okay. Now, a lot of these stocks, a lot of how they're looking, playing out. I'm not going to go too much into equities today. I've given you a good feel, right? But I'm going to tell you the number one sector. I think, again, you guys, you know, when Tyler says opportunity here on this channel, I think we have to listen up. The opportunity. Okay, SMH SOXX. You cannot make this up, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot make this up. This is your previous high. You are bull flagging. If you can mount 161.5-ish, semiconductors, NVIDIA, AVGO, AMD, those are my big boys. Those are the ones you got to be watching. For instance, AVGO, I told you yesterday, you came right back into previous highs here. You are bouncing and mounting that 923, 920 level. One of the best looking trades out there. NVIDIA, the chart doesn't look incredible. I'm going to tell you right now, but this thing is gonna, I'm giving warnings here. I'm going to have more stuff on Twitter, more charts. I'm trying not to give too much free game because I don't want Discord people are like, Tyler, you're giving away all that free game, my guy. But I got to give you some free game. I am telling you, if Nasdaq mounts and breaks 16.1, semiconductors are ready to absolutely go crazy. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay. AMD, right? Get back above 122. You're cooking. Back to 132. I'm just telling you, don't do what you got to do. Okay. Cloud names. CRM, it's gone. So just take it off your list. Like it's gone. If you're not in it, it's gone. Okay. Gone. There is some opportunity though. CrowdStrike. Okay. Had a very good opportunity today. I posted this in Discord earlier, right? So you might have missed it. If you know, it wasn't one of the trade ideas. I was just posting it all day because I was super excited, but it's just moving so good. Your first target's gonna be around 242. If you break 242, you're illiquid essentially into like 260. I believe CrowdStrike can start moving quick. Datadog too, right? Datadog, these are all, I mean, they've run so much, you got to be careful, but you're getting key breakout levels. Snow, if you break above 190, same thing. Okay, those are names. But semiconductors especially look very, very good. Okay, I'll go over more names on Sunday. I'll have more names and stuff on the trading list on Twitter as well, so make sure you check that out. But I want to talk about Powell, okay, because I want to make sure that we're understanding just what's being said here. Because there's a lot of people you're seeing on Twitter, on YouTube. And the thing is, I don't believe education makes you better than anybody. Okay. I don't believe because I went to college that I'm better than any trader out there. But I believe it gives you an understanding sometimes. And I believe right now on social media, especially on social media, there's this like agenda that like college and education is like stupid. And I'm just like, okay, that's wild. And experience is not needed. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, there is a lot of uneducated people talking about the market. And there has been for the whole year. When we ran from January through the summer, everyone was like, oh, we're going to crash. We're going to crash. We're going to crash. And then we pulled back and it was like, oh, we're crashing. But we pulled back a third of the way that we pushed up. And it was a bull flag. And we broke out and we pushed back up. Well, why was no one catching that? Are we still crashing? Where's the inflation? Where's the black swan event that's coming? Where are all these events? So I encourage you, you need to pay attention exactly what the man himself is saying. It's like if Santa Claus was here and he told you exactly what you were going to get for Christmas, right? And you wanted to know, you would listen, right? You would listen to what he said. unless you just wanted a mystery. Okay. So I want you to know this. He's basically saying everything is doing exactly what we want it to do. But there's a possibility we could raise again. Right? Just in case, which is normal. That's like us saying, yeah, we don't need to attack anyone around the world, but if someone attacks us, we're going to attack them back as a country. Well, duh. Spoiler alert. Who'd have thought? Okay? The strong actions we have taken to move our policy well into restrictive territory. What does this mean? That where the rates are is restrictive. It's helping inflation come down. It's slowing the economy with what they wanted to do. Okay? Meaning that the tight monetary policy is putting downward pressure on economic activity and inflation. Monetary policy is thought to affect economic conditions with a lag, and the full effects of our tightening have likely not been felt yet. Understand this. If it's already coming down and they think it's going to impact it even further, then it's going to come down even further. So data is doing exactly what we want it to do. PCE is doing exactly what the Fed wants it to do. CPI, PPI, oil, energy, everything is moving exactly like the Fed wants it to. The housing market is slowing. Rental prices are coming down. They're all doing what the Fed wants to do. So I have to say this because I don't know how else to say it. I really have no idea. And again, I understand people are probably watching other channels, and I encourage you, like, don't just listen to one. Well, you probably should like hone in on like one strategy, one person. I would recommend that, but don't just blindly listen to what I'm saying. You should question it. You should do your own research. But guys, these people who are telling you that we're extremely bearish, as of right now, there is no fundamental reason to be bearish on the economy. There is zero reason, zero, zilch right now, zilch. If the most bearish thing you could possibly do, right? And like, if you wanted to be really safe, is just buy TLT. If you really wanted, like, I don't want to take too much risk, just buy TLT, right? Because you're still betting on the healthy economy, which is not necessarily bearish, but this is the least risky thing you could do. Okay, I'm just telling you right now, please, ladies and gentlemen, please. Some of you guys are hurting my head. I've been trying to hammer home the same things for the past like 3 weeks. I don't know what else to do. The man himself came out and said it. Do you need me to get struck by lightning and become the Flash and show you my super speed? I don't know what else you need. Guys, please listen to this. I get on a plane tomorrow morning to go to Vegas. I'm going to be answering all those chart questions. But let me tell you right now. I think we're back. I think we're back, ladies and gentlemen.